Hello everybody and welcome back to new Eriador. You see those houses behind me? That's what we have been doing in the last two episodes and you have been enjoying that a lot. We were combining something very technical with something aesthetic here, and I think that we did the right thing. You loved the idea of the Spanferkel over there as well in the last episode, so if you have missed that, that's something pretty cool that we did to kill the golems. And yeah, in general, I'm really happy with how this turned out, but I found myself in the situation that I was going back to what I've been doing before, which is trying to get a project done as quick as possible. For this season on the server, I was setting myself another goal, which is to work on different projects at the same time in the episode. So not only have one project in one video, which we did in the last two. You seem to have enjoyed that, but still I want to do different things in one video, and I think that's going to be a good idea. So right now I quickly want to give you an overview of what I thought of we want to do in the base. You like the technical aspect a lot, so I will mostly focus on the technical things, I think, but also do some aesthetics. So of course this is not quite done, we need to do some aesthetics here, but that will come in a later episode. There will be other buildings popping up, but those are not the huge projects that I am aiming for in the technical part. So for example over here I want to have like a nice viewing platform that goes up with a staircase, but time is limited and I haven't gotten around. I always want to do that and then I think, oh, let me do this first, and then I do something else instead, which is cool. I like having so many ideas. But yeah, in general, in this area here we want to do something which is kind of like a farm. And for a farm, I thought that for the aesthetics build for the farm, we can put all the small farms into buildings. I already talked about that. And then over here, I want to also get into villager trading. I've got this guy over here, which is a shepherd. And of course, for villager trading, I need more villagers. I will have to get them from somewhere. But this guy over there, he can be our, yeah, like farmer that will produce food automatically in a carrot or potato farm. So doing something technical here with villagers, that's going to be the one project that I've got in mind. Then the second project, of course, is the storage system, and I've been talking about that. This should all be automated. This is not the final product, we only have the phase 1 done. And once we have this all done, I want to have everything being sorted automatically. So we have a bunch of hoppers, and with the iron farm we can actually start with this now. So we can craft a bunch of hoppers and build this up. So in here I want to have the items coming in from the back and filling up all those chests. So we have an input chest, can dump everything into there, and this all gets filled without having to pre-fill the items like this. I think that that's going to be pretty cool. So that's project number 2, and project number 3 is going to be going to start down here, because this is more like a chain of projects. Cause down here I have been digging, and you can see I've been digging quite a lot, and there you can see a part of that project. I wanted to find a slime chunk and of course diamonds, because we're always short on diamonds. And I found a slime chunk. This one right here is a slime chunk, and right now I'm trying to figure out if this and this might be a slime chunk too. So we are going to build a slime farm down here, and with the slime from the slime farm we can then go into the ocean monument and remove water without having to worry about the mining fatigue effect. So we can get rid of all these 3 Elder Guardians without killing any of them. And once we've got the Elder Guardians gotten out of their home, we want to replace the ocean monument or rebuild it in a nice way, so we can experiment with the Guardians and maybe even make an Guardian XP farm out of what we've got over there. So where is it? Did I lose the ocean monument? I think it's right behind here. There it is. So that is project number 3, slime farm into the ocean monument. And I think that those are 3 very cool projects, and I want to know your opinion on those. So I will try to put a vote on the screen now, so you can let me know which of those is your favorite project. And then I can get an overview what you think about those and see what I should maybe focus a little bit more on. But it's all 3 projects something that I really want to do and really want to get into, and not do that all in one go in one episode, but do it casually whenever I feel like doing something with a certain project. Right now I will be going down because I feel like watching videos and digging for the slime farm. So right now I'm digging all the way down from up there, and those 2 over here doesn't seem to be any slime chunks, but I wanted to show you this real quick because I'm mining everything here with haste 2 and fortune 3, and so I'm getting a bunch of cobble. And what I'm doing then, because this has mending on, I can just put in coal and cobblestone into here, and with the XP I get from the furnace I can actually repair my pickaxe almost to... oh, I forgot cobble, to the full durability here. So I don't have to go anywhere else to repair my pickaxe, and still I get a lot of smooth stone from this. I was digging this down in a way that we have the chunk right here and then a 3 wide gap on this side where the slimes could walk through, fall down, and I guess we'll use golems to attract them. But then I figured I should maybe check what's up above this, and I was digging up and I saw that there is the sorting system still above this gap, and so we can't have anything above the slime farm right here because I think we need the space for the sorting system. But then I figured, hey, it would be cool to be able to see something of the slime farm from up above, so it's not only stone, like a stone hole down there. And so I was thinking that we would turn it around a little bit, and instead of having the golems going to that side, whoops, we'll have them going to this side, and having the trench where they fall down extend all the way to up here. So I will be changing that, fixing up the blocks that are already removed and replace them again, and then instead having them all fall down on this side here. So the slime farm will be right underneath here. They will go down to the side, fall down and get killed down below, and we can see that all from up above here where the paths are. As you can see, the hole is now dug all the way to bedrock over there, and yeah, the whole chunk is dug out up from the level, I guess that's 40 or something. We need the space up above for the storage because it will extend in this direction, and so we can't go much further up, but slimes don't spawn up there anyways. And now I want to cover this because I'm pretty sure that if I fall down here, even with my feather falling, I would be dead. So I decided to use some green glass. Not too sure if this is the right choice. Let me know what you think about this. But I figured that lime would be too bright and green would kind of fit the grass around, but now it looks kind of meh. I don't know how to describe it. But yes, this is much more secure for sure. And I think that now it's a good point to move on to something else. So we will be moving on to that direction. But before we do that, I wanted to show you the iron farm once again, because I have been stunned before. Because I've been emptying out the chest with all the iron, and oh, by the way, the lights up there indicate if the farm is rebuilding right now. So I can see it is now fully built up, so we've got 16 villagers right in the center. But yeah, I've been emptying out this chest here, and this is what I got during building the slime farm. So if I just do this now, how many can we get out of this? Oh, I love the auto crafting feature here. Wow. I reckon we have iron for days. That is 4 stacks and 10 from doing nothing basically, and there's more iron in here, so that is quite crazy. Yeah, that is how much we get from the iron farm here, and I will empty it out again, and maybe at a later point we'll have a look again, so it's now empty. Since we are already over here, I thought it's a good idea to take a look at the comment from the last episode, and Abros the 7th said that the building and the barbecue looks fantastic. Curious if you plan to decorate the spawning area anymore. And yeah, this stuff over here won't be decorated any further, what you can see right here. But what we plan on doing is decorating the houses from the inside. So this bottom floor, you can see that there's nothing inside just yet. And back here there should be like a sitting area where you can get your beer and Spanferkel. So you can eat, and up the front here we will make kind of like a beer garden, it's called, where you have those little banks you can sit on and just chill with your friends, drink a beer or two and eat something. And now I guess we are going to go over to the other side of the base and start one of the main buildings over there. So I hope that you enjoyed that time lapse. I thought it's a good idea to have a moving camera this time, so I used some cobwebs to let the camera fall down, because of course we don't have anything like Camera Studio Mod or Game Mod 3 here on the server. So we have to help ourselves with our survival accounts to make a nice time lapse possible. And yeah, this is the house right now. It looks a little bit bland, but on this side over here we want to add a little bit of a field where we then put the villager that is currently down there into. So we have to make that secure as well. I guess we'll just extend this around here. Maybe the shore we'll use as a natural border, even though I don't know how stupid the villager is. And then have the villager drop off stuff maybe here in a little shack, so we collect some potatoes. So this will be our potato farm. And then in the inside it's also quite bland still. So most likely we'll start with decorating the house right now and then see how far we can get with a drop-off station for the villager. It is night and I wanted to show you how the base now looks at night, because we have been spending some time trying to light up the base as good as we can so nothing can spawn inside. Of course the storage there is totally dark still. We need to figure out how we can light it up. That would be a next step, I guess. But yeah, we were going around and just placing leaves and jack-o'-lanterns so everything is nice and illuminated. And we have been also connecting some more paths, so one is now going from up there to the iron golem farm, and that is now also secured with a little bit of a wall that we are having, for example, right there where nothing can go over. And then over here we have got our new house, and that one is now also connected with some security walls. So everything should be good in that regards. So as you can see, we've got a few zombies that come up to those walls, but good for us, they can't get through there. Even though it looks like they could, they can't. And there's a few tricks that you can use for this. For example, if you are using those here together, you can fit in between, but the zombies won't see that as a pass and won't go through there. And so that is really secure, and like that we get a nice barrier. It looks like somewhere in the base it is still not lit enough, because those two guys came from somewhere, but over time we'll get it all secured. What I want to do now is quickly show you the outside once the flame go out. Oh, come on. Do I have to jump into the water? Guess I do. The outside is now decorated, the inside isn't, but I wanted to focus on the outside first and make it also secure over here. So what you can see is that we added some leaves, some trapdoors, some sunflowers here. Rika's dog is now over here, Poppy. And then over here we've got a field, and this field also has something technical, because we want, as I said before, to have a stock of potatoes, and we'll get that from this field, because what I added here is a system where there is a block where villagers will see, oh, I can plant it over here. They will put down their crops, water will get dispensed and then retracted again. And what the villagers will do is just stand here and do this over and over again. And what you can see on the side, this is a hopper minecart, and this has a hopper underneath. So anything that gets planted will be immediately taken away from the villager, and so it will be put into the storage for the crops here. And like that we get all the potatoes, so we empty out the inventory of the villager. And all that's left to do for this, I guess, is to actually get the villager into here, and he's currently sitting underneath the house, I think. I can hear him. Quickly dig here. Somewhere around here there should be a redstone block, I hope. Let's maybe dig down and see if we can see that. Oh, it's over there. So we might be able to make a little bit of a channel here to where he needs to go, and that is water, so that is not good. Underneath the fireplace, but that's alright. And then just over here, another water source. I think this should be enough. We can make him exit because he's in there nice and safe. So if I cover this up, there should be only the path to the field, and I hope that he will see it. And we actually close the fence gate. Yes, that's closed, and this one is still open. Not good. So yeah, off you go. You're free. I hope you will. Ooh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Do I have a half slab, because that will make life easier? Then I can just push him on and bring him over to his destination, and hopefully he will then see the work that needs to be done and gets onto that. The good thing is that I only used potatoes to breed them, so in theory he should have nothing else but potatoes in his inventory. Okay, this is far enough. Now I will cover this up. Guess I will fix that later and then go to the other side. Over here and see. Yep, he's on it. Nice. So that worked. And now he will completely put the crops onto the field, and once he has done that, he will start emptying his inventory with the, oh, I don't have no, with the machine over here, and we will get the crops from it. Also, didn't mention it, Crucia's head now has a place. We decided to add a scarecrow to this, and so Crucia is now looking over the field. Of course, we need to give her some pens, but currently I don't have any. So yeah, looking forward to what this will bring us resource-wise. And I'm an idiot, I'm jumping on the field. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. We did 2 little projects here in the base, and I think that this is bringing us much further. So if you enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And I hope then to see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.